now we're going to jump right into the player of the week. Player of the week, of course, is Diego Armando Maradona. Brought to you by The Best Restoration. When disaster strikes, you need a team you can trust. The Best Restoration is your go-to for water, fire, and mold damage. Call The Best Restoration today or visit www.thebestrestoration.com. Let's talk about Diego Armando Maradona, El Pibe, as people will call him cariñosamente. What can you tell about Diego Armando Maradona, one of the biggest soccer players of all times, if not the best from Argentina, even though that's very controversial because people these days, they think Messi is better than Diego Armando Maradona. What's your opinion?
I do have discussions with like older people, my dad. I also talked to my dad about it, and I still feel that Maradona is bigger than Messi in Argentina. The things that he did. Also, the things that he did as a player in Napoli, he was an icon. And it's like so difficult to have icons. And the thing is like, he was so like, down to earth when it comes down to the way he was and his personality and everything. And I think people identify with him that way. He used to be super controversial. He would say whatever he thinks with no filter. And I think that's why people love Maradona so much. Like, rest in peace, Maradona. He passed away a couple years ago. But still, I do feel that he's bigger than Messi in Argentina. He has iconic moments, in my opinion, like those goals and stuff that he did. He also, it's funny, 2010, there's a picture of Messi and Maradona when Maradona was the head coach for Argentina.
Yeah,
like a picture of them like together, and you'll be like, "Oh wow, that's an amazing picture." So
I think tactical in a tactical way, Maradona might be, I guess, a little more talented than Messi. Just my opinion. I think Messi's numbers, they look a little better than Maradona. Of course,
Messi is something else. Like he's something else.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. Yeah. But Maradona, athleticism, as you mentioned, I love that because how easy he made it look so easy to go
like Messi, yeah.
Like Messi, But a lot of people still go with Maradona over Messi. If you have to choose between Maradona and Messi, who would you choose, Luis?
Well, I'm gonna go with what I watch, and I will take Messi. I will take Messi just because I saw Messi doing what he did in Barcelona. Being a fan of that team. I prefer Ronaldinho. If you ask me, that's my favorite player all time when it comes down to number 10 in Barcelona. But the things that he did with that team and all the trophies that he won, obviously with the support of other players like Andres Iniesta, Xavi Hernandez, and all over his history with Barcelona, I will go with him because during a period of time, obviously he was the best player on earth. And he was able to deliver amazing goals, amazing moments. So
remember that we can hear from you also on Facebook. We are live on Facebook, and you can leave a question that I brought to you by International Diamonds Center. And I have some fact for you here. So Maradona have one World Cup. Messi has a World Cup. Maradona has 0 Balón de Oros, and Messi has 8. All right, it's incredible.
Couple of those questionable, but
I know, but here's the thing: number wise, Messi will destroy Maradona absolutely, but because Maradona has it is also a different era. It was like a different era. They had some restrictions with Balón de Oros. Remember that Messi had his career with Barcelona, and Maradona was with the Napoli. It was a Napoli legend, as they would say.
Yeah, like the most iconic moments come from Napoli. Maradona also played in Barcelona, but then he went to Napoli. That's when he became the biggest icon, like a bigger icon. I would say Messi went, to Paris Saint-Germain. He was able to play there. Wasn't the best, and then now he came to Inter Miami, and hopefully, people keep going and watching them down there in Fort Lauderdale just play, football.
Imagine if you could watch Maradona. Remember that you can listen to us on WRUF 98.1 FM 850 AM every Sunday starting at 10 a.m. We have more for you. But, before we go to our next break, there is a point between Messi and Maradona. They call Maradona explosive and raw genius, and Messi efficient, complete genius. Why do you think is that? Raw genius and complete genius.
I think it's because, but if you see Maradona's game, he was more of a freestyler. Like he will grab and he will make stuff happen. Messi too, but the way like Messi position himself in the field also is pretty strategic. He's like more like he can turn it on and off. The pace, his pace, he can turn like big pace to fast pace, or like I just say, he just position himself in a better way. You can listen to WUF in YouTube as WUF Home of the Gators. You can watch me and Elio right there having this discussion about Maradona.
Absolutely. And you know, guys, we have more for you. The show continues. The road to the World Cup continues only here on WRUF. We're gonna be back.